DSMC High Energy Laboratories, Pufferfish Materials Research Center, and the European Council for Nuclear Research present the next step in sustainable steel production. Using the same science that powers fusion in stars, the Deep Sea Mining Corporation, in conjunction with Pufferfish MRC, have brought direct energy to mass fusion for commercial use, providing you with cheap, sustainable steel at the tip of your fingers. No polluting purification processes or habitat destroying practices, because a better world starts with our actions. Deep Sea Mining Corporation, and you? Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tinkfro, and welcome back to another episode out here on the Afterlife server. We are starting this episode off at our beautiful submarine once again. And yeah, so last episode we started our first real shop, right? The Reclamation 1, our very own rocket shop, right? I'm very happy with how that turned out. But the Deep Sea Mining Corporation has yet another venture, right? So if we make our way over here, you'll remember that we made a villager breeder, right? And our good friend Puffingfish HQ helped us to make sure that it all worked perfectly, right? So villagers kind of breed over here, then they come down here, and then we can collect them with some mine carts. And this setup is absolutely perfect for yet another shop that would be very profitable. An iron shop, right? So if we want to make an iron shop, we first, of course, need an iron farm. And guess what? Me and Puff actually made one. So in this little replay, you can see that me and Puff, we managed to get some materials and we managed to build it up, right? So that's what you're seeing right now. And after we built it all up with all the cells, we simply got a pillager that I had already taken, and I renamed him to Silenced so that he wouldn't despawn. That is going to be scaring our villagers. And then all we had to do was boat villagers from my villager breeder over to the farm, and we were all good. So yeah, now that the farm is up and running, why don't we check it out? So the farm is actually really close, right? So there's the submarine, and then over here, behind this tree over here, we have the iron farm. And I believe Mr. Puff should be AFK right now. He's, yeah, look at him. Look at him go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what an average Puffingfish HQ looks like. I wonder what he has in his inventory. Okay. Rocket Guzzler. Okay. Very funny, Puff. Good job. Good on you. I like that. Let's just seal him back up. And yeah, so this is basically our iron farm. Right now, there is no golems, but they fall over here and they just get burnt up with the lava. And we already have, yeah, check it out. We have a lot of iron. Holy moly, that is a creeper. That would have been bad. Yeah, there, you can see the iron golems dying over there. But yeah, so now that we actually have the iron farm, I suppose it's time to build an iron shop. So we're gonna make our way back to the shopping district and we shall do that. So yeah, 2 episodes, 2 shops. Let's go. Okie dokie, so we are now back at spawn right over here where we have our beautiful rocket ship where we sell our rockets and the books, right? We do sell enchanting books like mending and whatnot in here, right? And yeah, so I'm thinking we can build the iron farm literally right next to it over here, right? And then, yeah, I'm gonna build it a little bit bigger than we actually need to so that in the future we can just keep on adding more and more stuff into the shop, right? I think that would be a fantastic idea. I do have the materials in my inventory for at least the base. I mean, I have a general idea. And then from that, I guess we can keep on building. So I'll meet you guys back once I have managed to finish all of that up. Okay guys, so the shop is now, I'm not gonna say fully complete because it certainly is not fully complete, but we have definitely got it started. And yeah, what I've kind of gone for is this little like, kind of like a warehouse design, right? So we have like these like pallets and then we have like the chests and stuff on top. Now, I have decided to merge them, right? So the rocket and the mending, or well, the enchanting bookshop is no longer out here in the back, but it is now in here in the actual shop, right? So we have the books all in here. This is just like a fake out, so we can put like the ender chest and all that. We moved Kyle's little thing over here, right? So Kyle Blaine. And here we go. So iron, 3 stacks for 1 diamond. Deep Sea Mining Corporation and Fish Co. Now, I don't actually know. I didn't talk to Puff about the price, so we can definitely change this later if we want to. But yeah, I mean, I feel like at least for now, that's a decent price. Let's just remove that. Let's just remove these. But yeah, so I am excited to hear what he has to say. And then we also moved our rockets over here, right? So, and we also discussed last episode, right, that we wanted to kind of give back to the community, right? So 1 out of 9 diamonds go to fund Afterlife events, right? So that's just so people know that whenever they buy from this shop, they are given back to the community. So I'm really excited for that to happen. And yeah, I guess we can start putting like the diamond blocks like over here on this pallet or something like that. So yeah, I mean, very happy, guys. Very, very happy. However, we can't stop there. We must keep on selling more and more stuff. And since we do have a gunpowder farm and I have gone mining, that means we can create some TNT, which means we can go into the nether and get some netherite. So I think that's actually what we're going to do right now. So let's jump into a time lapse of me doing that. Okay, so before we start our little time lapse, I'm going down into the nether, and this is how many little stacks of TNT we have. So essentially we have 4.5 stacks, which I think should be enough. And I also know that if you supposedly look for netherite or ancient debris, I suppose, at like chunk borders, you get more of it for some reason. I don't know if that's like fake news or something. So yeah, I'm digging down to the correct Y level, and then we can begin. Okay, and back from our little expedition into the deep nether, I am glad to say that we have not died, so we are still at 6 deaths, so whew, I mean, we were dealing not just in the nether, which is full of just mobs, right? And at one point I even made some pigmen angry, but yeah, I mean, we were dealing with TNT also, right? So I am pretty proud that we haven't died, you know. I was sure that something would go wrong and my totem of undying would save us, but nope, we are all good. Now, the question you might all be wondering is, just how much netherite did we get? And, well, to be honest, I don't know if this is above or below average, but I am extremely happy with how much we got. We got 38 ancient debris, which is fantastic. I mean, look at all those Cinnabons. Now, I know you need 4 of them to make a netherite scrap, which, by the way, we have one. Not in my chest. We have one from the first time we went into the nether, and we got one in a bastion. So, how much do we have? 38? So that means we should be able to make 9 netherite ingots, which is, well, I mean, 1, 2, 5. Yeah, so I mean, it's more than enough for one single person. Now the question is, do we want to spend it on ourselves or do we want to sell it, right? And I've been wondering, I've been thinking about that, and one of these bad boys can hold 27 of these, right? So that would leave us with 11 ancient debris, right? Plus the 1 netherite scrap means we could make 3 netherite ingots for ourselves and sell the rest. And we'll probably sell them for like 1 thing for a diamond block. I feel like that's a fair price. I mean, I'm trying to remember. How much did we sell them for last season? I think we sold them 4 ancient debris for 3 diamond blocks. But I mean, it's the start of the season, so we can mark up the price a little bit. And to be honest, I feel like that's fair. So yeah, that's what we shall do. So I'm gonna just put a barrel right over here, and I shall be back. Okay, and just like that, we now have a little place to start selling our ancient debris. And the only thing that we have to do is put it here. And we are all good to go. Happy days, happy, happy days. Talking about happy days also, check it out. Our ender chest is looking super cool. Now, it's not yet complete, like there's nothing in here and there's nothing in here, right? But, you know, there is some stuff, like we have our regular like tools and stuff, shulker box, our redstone shulker box, dye and lighting and all that. So, you know, we are getting there, but there are still a few missing. For example, this is our flower shulker box for now, which is looking pretty sad. But that is okay, no worries at all. But unfortunately, guys, I think that's actually where we're going to call it an episode for today. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. A reminder that we do have an Afterlife Discord where I'm active and the other Afterlife members are active. So if you guys ever want to chat with us, then that is the place to be. But until next time, guys, thank you all very much for watching and keep on building.